Never seen a rope. Pop out like the boogeyman. Thought you seen a ghost. Yeah, pressure. So impressive. Ain't no pressure. No pressure. Ain't no pressure. He's over here recording. Ain't no pressure. So impressive. Yeah, I'm pressure.
Welcome back to the channel. We are here back with another banger. Yes, sir, man. Now this, I think I don't know, man. I've been wanting to react to this one for a little minute now. Shout out to this YouTuber right here, man. He be making some dope content. You know, hold on. I think my battery just died. Hold on. Hold up. Good thing I got it back up. Let's go. All right, we back now. Yeah, man. Bro, be having some good content. Hold on, y'all. Who is this? Oh, that ain't nobody. Thought that was one of my mods, man. Shout out to my mods, man. Always pulling up my mod spaghetti, you know, and all the rest of my mods, man. We building this community, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. But let's go ahead and get into this, man. Very controversial topics. Shout out to this YouTuber. I'm gonna have to make sure I put his description link in the damn description. I said the description link. His YouTube link, channel link in the description. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all, hey, look, players mess up too, man. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Damn. Let's go.
White man, you guys are trying to look like a white woman when you put that on.
You all,
Black women.
black women.
My love won't change because of her outside appearance. My love won't change for her because of her outside appearance.
What is the most beautiful race of women on the earth?
A black woman.
Why you say black?
Because I'm a black woman.
Because you're a black woman. So what do you have
That's facts.
that white women don't have?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't say they don't have anything. I'm not a white woman, so I couldn't answer that.
What's the most beautiful hair out of all the races?
A black woman.
Then why do black women wear wigs if they have the most beautiful hair?
I think it's just for convenience most of the time.
Convenience.
Or preference.
What do you mean by that?
More like in the hot time, especially if you have natural hair, your hair tends to swell up.
The
when you're
hot
pressing.
time.
So it's just like, what's the point of having to keep the maintenance on it? And then sometimes, if you're continuing to do maintenance on it like that, it could cause damage to your hair.
But I mean, your hair is meant to be swelled up. That's why it does that. It goes back to its natural state. So by you straightening it, you're just kind of saying, hey, I might want to look like a white woman.
No, not necessarily. Everybody has their preference of how they want to style their hair.
Sometimes I might want it straight. Sometimes I might want it curly, just like a white woman. Sometimes they may want it straight. Sometimes they may want it curly. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Some white women hair is naturally curly. Some is naturally straight. But if you want it curly, you're gonna curl it.
But-
That's why they have curling irons.
Hey, but I mean, there's black women that got, well, I ain't gonna say straight hair, but a different texture of hair though too. I mean,
When they curl their hair, it still looks like white women's hair. But black women, you guys put on wigs that look like their hair. They never put on an afro wig or nothing like that.
Some women do. Do white people wear braids?
Whoa, you said what?
White people wear braids?
That's a hairstyle.
It doesn't matter. It's a hairstyle. This is a hairstyle.
But they're not making their texture look like your
Why you
texture.
got on
What
this
is your
long
preference?
wig?
So
What
this
is
is
your preference?
this.
What is your preference?
So I put this on to show you guys a reflection of how you guys look with the wig on.
That's what you're saying. That's what black women look like.
I ain't gonna say, we ain't gonna say all of them, because some of y'all be having them stiff ass wigs, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all do be sometimes wearing them little stiff ass wigs, and y'all homegirls don't be trying to tell y'all. They don't be trying to tell y'all. But shout out to the ones who you know get the good wigs, you know, and actually know how to do their hair, whatever the case is, bro. Me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with it, long as you don't got the stiff one, the one that's like you got a broom on your head. Long as you don't get the broomstick wig, the broomstick wig got to go. It got to go. But if your hair look decent, you know what I'm saying, you whip it up right, you know, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Now, as far as them people wearing the hold on, why am I focused like that? Damn. Why the fuck am I? Okay, there we go. But yeah, no, like for the ones that be wearing like the blonde wigs, that's out. I don't like. Nah. The blonde wigs and the like highlighter pink hair, like the neon colors. Them shits be looking like stiff as hell. You know. Now if you get it, if you do, I guess if you do it a certain type of way, or like it just depends, bro. Some people look okay with it, but then you got some that just like, bro, I don't know why your people, whoever let you walk out the house like that, they deserve to get their ass whooped. I'm just telling you. Let's go.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
So you prefer them to be natural?
Yes.
Do you not know that white women wear wigs?
They do, but they
Do
never.
you not know that white women wear extensions?
But they never wear an
I've
Afro wig.
installed some on a white woman. I've installed a unit on a white woman.
Yeah, but they don't wear an Afro wig. They wear hair that looks like their natural hair.
But you could have went to a better place to get a unit.
What do you mean?
Why you had to pick the worst one?
Oh, this?
For you.
Yeah.
No, this is just a reflection. Like I'm trying to look like a white man. You guys are trying to look like a white woman when you put that on.
You all,
Black women.
black women.
Your interpretation.
Am I wrong?
Your perspective.
When I look in the mirror, I see beauty no matter what I do, what I put on.
So she mentioned convenience. Why don't you just shave it off if it's just because of convenience?
maybe I don't want to be bald head. Do I want to look like my daddy?
It's okay.
Yeah, hey, Pops caught a stray. Dang. He caught a stray.
Exactly.
Sir, if she was bald, would you still love her the same?
My love won't change because of her outside appearance. My love won't change for her because of her outside appearance.
Right,
Oh, you sizing him
Yeah, it's
up.
what's on the inside that make a difference, right?
Exactly.
What's the purpose of the wig?
To show black women how they look.
To show black women how they look?
Yeah. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, because none of my teachers.
I understand what
You
you're trying
understand?
to say, but I probably wouldn't put it that way if I wanted them to receive it.
What do you mean?
The way that you give somebody something sometimes determines whether or not they receive it or not, right? Like, if you want somebody to be able to consume something, like for this child, right? Like when he was a baby, I couldn't give him meat, so I had to give him milk because he couldn't digest or he couldn't chew the meat,
I'm
right?
spitting.
So
I'm
everybody
spitting.
that you encounter is different. So sometimes you have to adjust to be able to give them what they can digest.
So how would you tell them to wear their natural hair? Because
But listen, but how about
I wouldn't worry about- I
let
wouldn't-
me give you a perspective, sweetie. You don't know everybody's story, and there's some women that had to get a unit because they're dealing with breast cancer and they're grieving the loss of what they may have looked at as their end of life. So they're trying to find a unit.
But if we just being fair, that's not the case for that's not like the majority. You know what I mean? Like we're talking about I feel like he's talking about in general, but that's the case. There's always exceptions to the rules. Like obviously if you have to cut off your hair, but that's not every woman that you see with a wig on is not, it ain't because they got cancer and they had to shave their head off. Let's just be real. That's just exception to the rule, but that's not the majority. The majority. Now, if she would have came with the same point of view that the other girl came with, like, you know, sometimes it's just I don't feel like doing my hair all the time. That's a more like, all right, I could accept that point because, like, you know, shit, man, women, they take forever to do their hair, bro. They be taking like 10 years, bro. Like, golly. So I can understand like throwing a wig on because you just want to hurry up and you might be, you know, got to be somewhere and you don't got all day to be having to do your hair. You got to wash it. You know, you got a whole process that you got to do when it comes to your hair, especially black women. They have to do a lot more to maintain their hair. You know, I know this because of my little sisters and stuff like that. So I could see where they're coming from.
Unit to wear because that's what they saw as beauty before they were given a diagnosis. from any type of cancer. So there's different reasons why people are wearing it, and you need to take that in perspective when you're out here saying that you're trying to show women what they, because you don't know what that person's story is.
But that's what when I asked him, would he still love his daughter the same when she's bald? That's what I'm saying. Like, she's still beautiful even if she has cancer. So she's just wearing bald.
But the way you are projecting that's coming off offensive.
Right.
And you need to hear it from a woman, and you're not receiving that. You're doing more talking than listening, and that's a problem.
I listen to you guys all the time. But I'm saying if we were never colonized by white people, you would never see any black woman with a straight hair wig ever. So it's showing that we're trying to be like another race. Do you guys get that?
I understand what you're saying, but I'm not. I don't concern myself with the outward appearance. I'm more concerned with what's on the inside of somebody, because on the inside is what determines them. And then this is like a car. This is a vessel, right? And so this is gonna some point fade away, but your soul, man, is the most important part. So I concern myself more with that, with the external expressions that people have, or whether they're from some different cultures. The truth is that from a culture standpoint, we have a lot of influences, because of course we live
Damn,
in
I just
America,
realized they
and
playing music in the background. Hopefully, damn, I didn't even realize that.
I think it's maybe part of God's plan that we are in America. I've been to Africa, I've been to other countries, and I've seen different nationalities of people all over the world. And what I find is, regardless, those people have different influence. Some of those are Western influences, some of them not Western influences, but yeah,
and that's true.
I just try to take in consideration people from an individual standpoint. So
and I do. Oh, they want you to go.
It's okay.
Right.
They can't control me.
Okay.
That's right,
So,
Pop.
I mean,
Stand
I
on
do
your
agree
10.
with you. I think the inside does matter, but what we present outside is a direct reflection of the inside. Just like if you see somebody on the street and they have a homeless sign up, and they have or they don't even have the sign. They just have like dirty clothes, and they're just like walking around. You know that they're homeless by the outside appearance. So when a black woman puts on a wig or straightens her hair, it kind of just shows she's trying to appease society, or she's trying to look like another race. Because if she was secure in herself, she would wear her hair in its natural state, like black men like him.
So I guess my question is, you use a homeless person for an example. So like, when you see a homeless person and you see their outer appearance, you come to some notion about them because they're homeless or that they're in need. But sometimes it could be people who are totally dressed up and look good on the outside, and they'll be the ones who are totally in need and not free.
That's true.
Thank you for watching the video.
That's actually true. That's actually true, man. And I just say this. Man. Would I prefer a woman to be natural? Yes. Do I ever see women not stop wearing wigs and shit like that? And no, not really. But all I'm gonna say is, if you're gonna do it, make sure it matches your natural texture, or make sure you get the right wig. Don't be getting them stiff ass broom wigs. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's all I'm trying to say. If you're gonna do a wig, do it right. And don't be out here looking like, you know what I'm saying, you move your head to the side and it's just, you feel me, it's following. Like, nah, bro. If you're gonna get a wig, get the right one. That's it. That's all I want you to do. But anyway, though, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Who you think is right, man? Would you prefer a woman to wear her natural, you know what I mean, natural hair? Or do you care if she wears the wigs? You know, me personally, it don't really bother me as much, long as you don't look crazy, bro. Just don't look crazy. That's it. Make sure you do it right. If you're gonna do it right. Now, as far as like the color, like blonde and hot pink and all that, like nah. You know, Well, depending on how you do it. Because some people, you know, it fits well. But in general, though, I just feel like it always looks better natural. Now, or if you're gonna have a certain color, make sure it like complements your skin texture. I mean, not your skin texture, your skin tone. Make sure it complements your texture of your hair, because not every black female has curly hair. Not every black female has nappy hair, froish, like kinky hair. You know, there's some females, black women, that got straight hair too. I mean, you know. But anyway, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 3K subs. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. I'm gone.